is so good that it's made itself worse. Because no one wants to play boards that lose to Beta Ray. But, like, even when it's not doing anything, it's still scaling your rays and speeding up your core. Sure. Legend of the Day 1 Weatherglass. This is how it begins. Yeah. As you play more, you'll get a feel for what works, what you need to have on your board.
See that plank? Walk it.
No! You don't even get the good loot items. Come on, game. I thought we were high rolling.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Okay. I actually don't know if there's a funnier item that could have been on the board. What happened to this man? My guess is he like started with a cash register and either didn't take a shop or didn't buy anything from the shops.
Place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Okay, so we get plus burn. And I guess this goes on the Weatherglass. It is very weird not selling these onto later. On day 2.
I have so much new stuff to show you.
That's a slow item.
Secret? You're the only air breather I like. I hope you use that to defeat the Tyrant King.
It's a playable, I guess. Can do that. Take a look at these, see if we can find a freeze skill. Paralytic Poison versus Creeping Chill. We freeze or we slow before we freeze, or before we poison. So I think I take the Creeping Chill. The slow vendor is also a little more taxed than the poison vendor. Like, there's other skills that I want to get out of the slow vendor, but this is generally the most important thing to get out of the poison vendor.
You've learned all you can from me. See Argenta. She's...
Okay, this one's actually, like, unironically, we're taking Giant Mosquito over Tent City. We actually don't need augmented weaponry. That is not what this run is about. Oh, true, you can get sick brand from that vendor. That's fair. That's fair.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Proboscis. This is my second XP. Need that. Curio can give me an icicle.
Recycle. Relax. That's been sitting there 20 years. Waiting.
Icicle for me, Curio? Nope. Good rocket boots. Probably giving crit to this as well.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Dig for Rainbow Potion with Color Glass? No. You can't even really dig for it. The late game Weather Glass boards don't want it because it bricks your, what's it called? Sick Burn. You can take the fights that have it, and like maybe it's on your board for a little while. It's probably just the gold, sharpening stone. This isn't unlikely to give a poison item. There's a few of those, but this is more gold. Did I? No, this is from the feather. Did I just get scammed? I haven't gotten scammed in so long. I was literally dig for it at the dig site. Trying to find specific items at the dig site is a bit yikes. Ignition Core dually, best easiest in the game? Yeah, probably. Companion Core might be a little easier, but Ignition Core is stronger. I don't think it's that much harder. Probably the later. We're stacking burn, right?
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist... Defeat does not defeat me.
You've seen that bug before. That's the third time I've had it happen to me. It happened to me on patch day, and then another time like a week later, and then just now. Do I have any patch predictions? It's kind of hard to predict things just because the patches are so huge.
Being an elder is just one perspective. Youth has its own wisdom.
Like, realistically, I'm expecting pretty big shakeups, but...
It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
As far as what that means, I would expect Beta Ray to get nerfed. I would expect the Rays in general to get nerfed. Probably just, like, sent to silver. Maybe some other stuff moves back to bronze if they want to keep the pools bigger. They said large items will be coming out of the starting item pools, so no more turn 1 silver trebuchets. Silver Beast of Burdens. And it's worse and feels pretty awful without Lizard plus Gamma. Yeah, I agree the Companion is worse, but it is probably easier to play, just knowing that you want to jam all the friends. Jam Lizard, find the Ray. The plan's a lot, at least a little bit more linear. I don't think either's particularly hard, though. Am I a proponent of the rocket launcher on Burn Dually? It usually doesn't fit on the board. The cooldown's too long. I like Solar Farm if I get Incendiary rounds. I think that's actually the best version of the Burn Dually board.
As spineless as a jellyfish.
But it's the kind of thing, like, you just gotta know the pivots are available when you see the items.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
It's fine.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
We've not on our board for a long time. That's a freeze item. Oh no. No! No! Don't eat my clam. Wait, no! Okay, we saved it, I think. This game is trying to eat my items. Good main menu to be safe. Main menu is how it disappears forever. Feel armored is better than companion. I wouldn't argue with it. I feel like armored core is kind of metagame dependent, but
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my
I know there's some
share.
people that really like it. I've only played a few armored core games this patch. Yeah, I think when items start stacking on top of each other, going to main menu can brick things. And like have your item disappear.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
Get 100% life as armor skills, it's a pretty free win. Maybe.
Good food.
You don't see those that often though, do you?
And soul.
Ace potion?
Some people just need a good whack.
Yeah, maybe. Again, I only played it a few times. I don't think I ever had the percent HP skill, and I was definitely going to every shield shop. It's what, defense grid,
Tougher than
when you use a large item, and when you hit half-life, there's 3 of them. I guess you would think that it's not that hard to find.
Rest of gunpowder. Ah,
There's the half-life one.
rest of the tyrant's gold.
Maybe it doesn't work into burn builds? The crab one exists. Oh, true, true. You can get the monster skill. Just day 4 loot. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna get more haste.
Will inspire the
Why not?
crew.
This world is full of noise. You must find the quiet within.
I have those already. No, it does. Oh. Yeah, there are... Not everything that shows up in the free shop will, buff Weatherglass.
Care little for gold. Your enlightenment is my reward.
Like, there's a bunch of things that benefit from poison outside of their cooldown that don't work with Weatherglass, like a bunch of monster items. Some streamers said missing skill vendors is a bug caused by there being 2 regular vendors and the free option being middle instead of right. I have no idea. Don't know if that's a bug, don't know if that's intended. Also not sure.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Like, that wasn't always the rule before, either.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Hey, we're
my
good.
crew
We're good.
says at the
We're good.
bar.
We're good.
Another round.
Scary board. Scary board.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Don't have a docs item. Don't want to find a poison item to replace this thing. Upgrade the clam, why not?
Make deals, not war.
What's the deal with the hidden charge cooldowns? Triggers activate on a 0.2 second internal cooldown. So if you're using a trigger to have something happen, it can only happen every 0.2 seconds. I don't have any items on my board to make an example of that, but... I think it applies to stuff like this too. Where it just buffs its own stats.
Look into my eyes.
Getting diamond boots. We just happen to have a gold rocket boots from item upgrades.
You beat me. I kind of
See that plank? Walk it.
Hey look, I found my poison item. Speaking of poison items, let's just get the XP. Yeah, we can eat some chocolate. Nothing wrong with some chocolate tanking. Still need 4 extra XP to level before the next player fight.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
My freezes may have missed. Okay, it didn't matter. Scary, scary.
Predictable. You move in straight lines.
Yeah, I'm not going here. Let's get a tool, I guess.
Reuse, recycle.
For CDR here.
Relax. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
That's a really good curio. I still want to find Ice Shard too.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Sure.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Not spending 2 gold for regen, not spending 2 gold for 10 HP. I don't think I can beat Infernal. I just have Clam as a slow. Huh. We have 3 freezes, though. Okay, well, our freezes... One of them hit. Looks like we're fine. Yeah, okay.
You have defeated nothing. I am eternal.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Just taking the extracts. Yeah, the day 6 buffed, hasted, full weather glass is a lot of damage. It is a lot of damage. I don't need the Astrolabe to be gold, because when I sell the rocket boots...
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't care. I guess I made a sale.
Sick Burn is the high roll. It is a skill. Sick Burn is the thing that we want the most. Oh, yeah. It was a gold item shop. That's where the confusion is. The only real gold item we'd be looking for there would be Astrolabe, but we don't need the Astrolabe at gold, because even a silver one just gets +3 haste from rocket boots, which is full uptime on everything.
My fight isn't with you.
Yeah, Sick Burn starts at gold, I'm pretty sure. It's gold and diamond. Chrono Barrier. Yikes. This is why we stack Burn instead of Poison. So that we can pressure the shield.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
More chocolate tanking. Yeah, it's kind of weird how we've ended up in a spot where Burn is the better of the two into the shield builds, despite shield supposedly being good into Burn. Just because you apply so much Burn. And the shield builds are all about having shield to get force field going. Still temporary, but may as well buff it. I really want the feather from you. Yep, that is correct. I've seen the pendulum before. This is our second time tonight having the pendulum.
As spineless as a jellyfish.
I do not know.
You have great potential. Let me train.
Makes dock lines good.
As long as you draw breath, your training is not complete.
Gonna keep HP tanking.
I may be young for a captain.
The last couple times that I've been to it, I almost never go to him. I think both times that I've gone to him this patch, he offered me 2 upgrades, so I just stopped going to him. Hey, Jiggly. Happy New Year's. Pearl Steel's Rush? Well, when we get dock lines, we're cutting Pearl and Clam. Right now, I don't really care where it goes.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder. Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Experience is treasure. I share mine with you.
Already have that one. Don't need to reload. Quick freeze is good. Corrosive toxins tilts people.
My skills have
Let the record show, I think this is worse than the haste freeze, but... Don't get to take it every day, you know?
I bring tidings from the Empyrean realm.
A golden
and
cove.
also Myrtle
Oh my
Hills.
god, a radiant Langshan. And a radiant cutlass. Docklines at home? Is that you?
It is unwise to turn away a messenger of the Empyrean.
Waste of gunpowder.
Just a light bulb. Just a light bulb! Is it better than Amulet? Mostly just because it has a cooldown. Just another thing that can eat freezes. Amulet works on things that do more than just damage. If your item only does damage, Amulet does not work on it.
I will not train you to kill. I will train you to...
Those aren't sick burn.
I have seen such talent once before, and it bloomed into a Dira.
I lose some burn on my weather glass to get 5 haste every time it activates. That has to be worth it. Third skill, my corrosive toxins. Oh right, this. Oh. Yeah, okay, we're also back to this.
out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
You do see these tusks, right?
Lumbors? You're playing Lumbors? In this economy? On day 8?
Believed in myself and I still lost.
You fall like a boulder.
I flow like the waves.
Money their gold. Yeah, I've been there. Gotta do what you gotta do. And 2025? Year of our Lord? The old 8 gold medkits. Wait, sick burn? Sick burn?
I am not prideful. I simply acknowledge the fact of my greatness. Orin had a saying, power is wisdom.
I think we have enough freezables in play that I'd rather have this. It just speeds me up so much. Like, a big problem with Weatherglass is how do you get that first activation before you die? Because once you got the sick burn chain going,
Walk it.
it's a bug.
Enter purchase leaf. Enter purchase leaf.
What do I upgrade here? Battery?
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
Like, it's pretty fast.
Go
Hey,
ahead,
Kismet. Thanks for the
underestimate me.
raid.
It makes this
Welcome,
more
everybody.
fun.
Hope your
My
stream went
fight
well.
isn't with you, but if you insist.
Okay, definitely need to restart the game. This is...
You've got talent.
Ugh.
You should put it toward nobler use.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
All cannon, no ball.
This is a run where we started with a day 1, hour 1 silver shop weatherglass, and we've just been riding it to victory. Okay. I still want the Astrolabe instead of the Rocket Boots, but I'm not gonna pass on something that does something. Gold is also very low. Maybe it Arkham? Who knows? Yeah, yeah. Usually don't like going into Arkham without at least 5k life. We're good, we're good. Not even close.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish?
Kind of depends on your goals. If you're trying to, like, climb ranks on ladder, you gotta do all you can to win all of the fights. Sharpening Stone specifically is also a little easier to just use immediately. Like, what is a Bronze Sharpening Stone doing for you on day 3, day 4? You may as well just try to save the life and use it. But on ladders, since you really don't want to lose any fights as much as possible, since your rank depends on how many losses you have, you usually just want to play for max power for every player fight.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
Climb and play Vanessa, you're picking a lot of Trebs. Yeah, but like, what is 6 more damage on your Treb gonna be doing? It's something, but like, even playing unranked, I'd rather have the extra win on the board early. Okay.
As you draw breath, your training is not complete.
Curio over CDR. I have the brace. Makes Curio a little more valuable.
Just close your eyes and grab something.
Yeah, yeah.
Now
Crit I'll usually hold.
inspire the crew.
My rusty circuits to see that find a home.
I'll often value keeping around burn if I don't have a burn item yet. But I will happily use it on a lighter, if given the opportunity.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Nice. Okay.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Nothing griefing anything, right? Right? Just triple check. Nothing speeding up my items.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Can't play this with the battery. I want to be hasting.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
It's a good curio roll. Okay, Dooley. What do you got?
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Kind of good items. They're missing Burn Ray. Yeah, I think we're fine. Yeah, it's so hard to parse dually boards. There's just so much stuff on them. And then you gotta look at the skills.
My people, my crew.
Is that an actual
my
bronze
father.
LEDs?
1,000 voices. choices guide me to victory.
Well, pretty sure this is my first perfect victory with Weatherglass. I think this is also my first 10 win with Weatherglass that didn't involve Sick Burn. This item just like always falls off, but worked out.